Hello everyone, welcome you all in today's my class. In today's class, I will start a new chapter of our history, that is chapter 5, name is Colonialism and Tribal Society. Okay, so first I will tell you introduction about this chapter. So before the arrival of the Europeans in the 15th century, the United States was inhabited by Native Americans. They are the indigenous people of America. In this chapter, we shall learn about the original inhabitants of India. Okay, so firstly, start this chapter. I will explain who were tribals. Okay, so tribal communities or Adivasis are some of the earliest inhabitants of the Indian subcontinent. They are mostly found concentrated in hilly or forested areas. A tribal society is a primitive society. All tribe members are related by blood. They have their own political organization. Each tribe has its own religion, customs, culture, and lifestyle. However, unlike the caste based society, they believed in equality and there are no caste divisions. As colonial rule was established in India, many tribal revolts broke out to challenge the alien rule. The tribal community offered resistance against the British rule and faced some tragic consequences in the early years of colonization. Okay, so first uh, in this chapter, topic is changes in travel life. Okay, so what changes in travel life? So about colonialism and tribal societies, the next target of British raiders was the tribal tribals of India who lived in deep forests and led a life of self-sufficiency. Their traditional economy was built around forests. They firmly believed that the forests belonged to them and they belonged to the forests. So, changes in tribal life, almost every tribe had a tribal chief. Okay, means all community of tribal society had a tribal chief, but under the British rule the chiefs lost all powers and were forced to follow the laws made by the British officers in India. So the Britishers did not want shifting cultivation because it was difficult to control, but the tribals forced the Britishers to allow them to continue shifting cultivation. Many tribals had to move to other areas in search livelihood. This created a shortage of laborers to cut trees for the railway sleepers and to transport logs. So during the 19th century, demand for the forest produce increased. They went to the tribals and offered them cash loans. When the demand for Indian silk increased, efforts were made to encourage silk production. The traders approached the growers. They gave them cash loans and collected coupons from them. He just paid 3 rupees for 1,000 coupons and then sold them at 5 times more. A large number of tribals were recruited uh, through contractors to work in the tea plantations in far off areas of Assam. They were paid low wages and were not allowed to go back home. So, this is this type of changes in tribal life. during colonialism and British colonization time period. So result is these changes many began many trouble uh, trouble rewards. Okay, so what type of travel revolts began in colonization time? So revolt by Khasis who lived in the Khasis hills of northwest Assam took place in 1829. Okay, mm, where Khasis hills. Okay, hills of northwest Assam. Okay, in these areas, revolt by Khasis who lived in Khasi hills of northwest Assam took place in 1829. So the construction of a road through their land united many Khasis chiefs against the English under the leadership of Bar Manik and Tirut Singh in 18 in 1895. Okay, Birsa Munda. Birsa uh, Munda. 1895. Birsa Munda, who a young boy emerged as hero of tribals. He urged them to work on their land to earn their living. This would end all their sufferings. So, as the Birsa movement spread, the popularity of Birsa Munda also increased. He told his people that land policies of the British were destroying their traditional land system. Birsa was jailed for 2 years, but on his release, he, mm, he instigated the tribals to attack Jamidars. He raised the white flag as a symbol of Birsa Raj. Okay, so the British wanted the tribals to settle in one place so that it would be easier for them to control us. They introduced land settlements for a regular supply of revenue. So in today's topic, uh, I explained many things. I hope you all understood well. Next topic of this chapter we will study. We will study in my next video. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a good day.